So for journal number 5, I decided to focus on the question, what does Plato think art represents? And also then whether he's affirming the value of art or not. And the way I understood it was Plato thinks that art is kind of like in the question states, he thinks art is an imitation. Um, it cannot contain truth, nor can it lead to any kind of truth, which I don't agree with. I think there is a type of truth in art, and there's like truth people try and get at through their like an artist's intention and through a viewer's um, through like the basically through like the embodied meaning. I think there is a truth in that. Um, and then also uh, how he talks about how art imitates the objects and events of ordinary life, um, and how it's more of an illusion than it is an ordinary experience. And then what else he talks about is how it is dangerous, or how at best art is in form of entertainment, and at worst it's a dangerous delusion. Um, and that I also don't really agree with. I think art is more than just entertainment. It holds a lot of value. It holds a lot of meaning. It holds much more than just entertainment value. Um, and then the why he thinks it can be dangerous and why he wants to like outlaw poetry is because he's worried that of the power that art has to influence people, um, or possibly like corrupt them. So uh, all arts, whether it's poetry or painting, music, all arts move people powerfully, and that can strongly influence their behavior and character. And I think that is very true. However, art, I don't think the intention of art is necessarily to do harm more than it is to inspire and get people to think. I think that art as in a dangerous delusion in itself is a dangerous delusion. Like, you can't think of art as something to be outlawed and like, criminalized, basically, because it's a form of expression. And I think maybe this is just the American in me talking, but freedom of expression, So, yeah, so I think Plato recognizes the value that art has, but he doesn't necessarily agree that it's helpful for society in forming a productive society. And that's why he wants poetry out. He doesn't want poets in the city, which I think is kind of funny. I think it's kind of silly. I thought they were all, I don't know much about ancient Greece or nothing, or these ancient philosophers, but I always thought they were for the arts and for poetry and all that. But